Our dogs and cats are part of our family, so it is no wonder people are willing to take on debt to help save the life of their pet in a medical emergency. A new report from NerdWallet finds 2/3 of Americans currently own a cat or dog, but only 24% actually have pet insurance. That typically covers medicine, diagnostic tests, hospitalization, and other expenses if your pet gets sick or hurt. Kim Palmer, a personal finance expert with NerdWallet, says pet insurance is something you might want to consider because of the cost of medical care for pets. Well, it can be pricey.
People really feel like their pets are family members. And so if the vet tells you that, you suddenly have to pay $1,000 or more for the medical care, you're probably going to feel like you really want to say yes, no matter your personal finance situation, because you love your pet so much. And so that's where pet insurance can help alleviate some of those costs in some cases.
Palmer says comparison shop if you are looking for pet insurance. Prices vary, and so does what's covered under each plan. For example, wellness care and pre-existing conditions are usually not covered. You want to understand that so you're not surprised later on.
Pet insurance is relatively inexpensive compared to the price of medical care. So, for example, if you have a dog, the average cost is about $50 a month. But what is really striking is that the price of pet insurance goes up as your pet gets older. And one thing to think about is that you might not know if your pet will need medical care.
Like Palmer said, nobody can predict if your pet will eventually need medical care. It's something you really just have to think about ahead of time. It's a tough decision, and she says you have to kind of weigh the pros and cons with your personal finances. With this watch in your wallet, I'm Rachel DePompa.